You can feel it's getting warmer outside, but you are not yet where you want to be with your physique this summer. What if I told you I know a way you can maximize your fat loss progress in just 6 weeks? You will learn what your nutrition needs to look like and what type of workouts you need to see the best progress. I will show you a simple 4-step mini-cut process you can use to still achieve a great physique this summer. I use this approach myself as well whenever I need to drop body fat in a short time. First, it is important to set some expectations on how much fat you can lose in these 6 weeks. While 6 weeks is a short time, it is enough time to give yourself a nice push in progress. Based on the scientific literature, a good weekly weight loss rate when you want to get ripped is to lose between 0.5 to 1% of your body weight per week. So in a 6-week process, that means we can lose between 3 to 6% of your body weight. Because our goal is to lose as much fat as possible in these 6 weeks, we will aim to lose closer towards 6% of your body weight in this time frame. And if you lose around 6% of your body weight, you can expect to lose 4 to 5% of your actual body fat. Because not all the weight you will lose is body fat, you will also lose some water weight and glycogen mass. Essentially, the nutrition approach I'm about to show you works great if you want to go from 20 to 15% body fat, or even from 22% to 17%. If you are starting at a higher body fat like 30–35%, you will still get benefits from this approach, but you will need more time, of course, to get absolutely ripped. First, we have to look into your calories. When it comes to burning fat, the foundation is always your calorie intake. No matter what types of food you enjoy eating, you need a calorie deficit to lose body fat. Since we are working in a tight 6-week window to get ripped for summertime, accuracy in your nutrition is key to ensure a calorie deficit. So a form of calorie tracking is recommended. I will keep this very short and simple. Consume between 10 to 11 calories per pound of your goal body weight. So if your goal is to be 170 pounds, your fat loss calories should be around 1700 to 1850 calories per day. I know this sounds quite low, but it is only temporary. During a 6-week mini-cut, you can push your fat loss progress more aggressively because of the shorter time frame. Keep in mind, these numbers serve as general guidelines. Everyone's metabolism and activity levels are different, so individual calorie requirements may vary. But for most people, if they eat 10 to 11 calories per pound of their goal body weight, they can expect to lose roughly 1% of their body weight per week. Track your progress consistently during this 6-week process too. Step on the scale every morning and see how your weekly average body weight is developing. Are you losing around 1% of your body weight per week while your waist size is dropping every 2 weeks? Great, you are on target. If your progress measurements show that you are losing too quickly or too slowly, simply adjust your calorie intake slightly up or down to stay on target. Once your calories are dialed in, it's now time to look into protein intake. And not just your protein, but also your carbs and fats ratio matters. I will break down macronutrients for fat loss in a simple way for you. With protein, aim for at least 0.7 grams per pound of your goal body weight. So if you're targeting 180 pounds, you need a minimum of 126 grams of protein daily. With fats, around 25% of your calories should come from dietary fats. Since fat has 9 calories per gram, that would come down to consuming around 50 grams of fat per day if you have a calorie intake of 1800. And then carbohydrates is whatever you have left in your calories. Here is how this looks if you have a goal body weight of 180 pounds with a daily calorie intake of 1800 calories. Protein at 126 grams will give you 504 calories, fats at 50 grams will give you 450 calories, which leaves you 846 calories for carbohydrates, and that is roughly 210 grams. This macronutrient setup gives you a solid and performance-friendly nutrition approach. You have enough protein to hold on to muscle mass, you consume enough fats for hormonal health, and you have enough carbs to push hard in the gym. If you prefer eating slightly lower carbs and want to bump up your fats or protein a little bit, that can work. Just do not let your carbs dip too low. Try to keep your carbs above 120 grams per day to support your lifting performance. Because carbohydrates in the form of glycogen is a key fuel source in the lifting workouts you will do to maintain muscle. I know that tracking calories and taking care of your macros takes work, but that is part of achieving great progress in any endeavor of life. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Having self-control and delaying immediate gratification for just 6 weeks can give you fantastic results. We live in a society in which our food environment has many temptations and is designed to give us instant pleasure. But I want you to say no to those distractions these 6 weeks for the sake of achieving something greater in the future. Now let's talk about training. Because just dropping your calories by itself will not get you a lean, muscular look. If you want to get ripped, you need to give your body a reason to hold on to the muscle mass you have. This means that lifting weights is key. I do not want you to be lifting with lighter weights and higher repetitions during this fat loss phase, or replace your lifting sessions with cardio. This is the wrong mindset. We are in the gym to maintain and even build muscle mass. Your nutrition through a calorie deficit is responsible for the fat loss. This is an important realization. You burn fat from your calorie deficit, not from the rep range you use or how much cardio you do. The training style that works best for building muscle is the training style you need in a calorie deficit. Stick to the same style of lifting that helped you build your physique in the first place. Heavy, intense, and progressive. Now yes, when you are eating less, some of your training sessions can feel harder. This is normal. Your energy will not always be at 100% when you are in a calorie deficit. But if you are able to at least maintain your strength while in a calorie deficit, you will be able to maintain muscle mass. If you are not following a structured training plan right now, I again want to show you an example upper-low routine that you can use. Pause the video and take a screenshot. This is not a personalized training plan, but it will cover the basics with enough training volume for a late beginner or intermediate trainee. If you want the best training program tailored around you, your lifestyle, and goals, I recommend you apply to my private one-on-one online coaching service so I can help you with both your training and nutrition progress. The next step in this mini-cut is to incorporate a form of low-intensity physical exercise. Now, before you think I'm going to tell you to walk more for the 100th time, don't worry. This time, we're going broader. Walking is great and it has helped me burn a ton of body fat in the past, but it is not the only option. The idea is to incorporate a form of activity in your day that helps you burn more calories without interfering with your recovery. This can be cycling, hiking, swimming, or even jumping ropes or working on your yard. These are all low to moderate intensity activities that help us burn more calories, without the fatigue of a hard cardio session or an extra workout. I like to use the term background calorie burn. You are not training, you are just moving more and enjoying your life. At the same time, calorie burn is happening. The key is to build these low intensity activities into your routine. Do you have a call? Take that call on a walk. Do you like to listen to a podcast? Throw on some headphones and go for a bike ride. Need a break from sitting at your desk? Do a few quick sets of jumping rope. These activities may seem small, but they add up. If you can have 60 minutes per day of light movement, you will see a nice increase in your calorie burn and your fat loss progress will improve as well. Remember, success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. So get active in small, consistent ways. If you commit to the steps discussed in this video, I'm highly confident you will see great fat loss progress. Again, these 6 focused weeks can help you drop a solid 4 to 5% of your body fat like I did last summer if you commit 100%. So maintain a calorie deficit by tracking your nutrition, get enough daily protein, stimulate your muscles in the gym 3 to 4 times per week, and move for about 1 hour per day. Here's another important point. If you have not achieved your goal physique yet after these 6 weeks, just keep going. The time is going to pass anyway. I made this video focused on 6 weeks because then it will be peak summertime, but honestly, who cares? You get fit for yourself, not for the people on the beach that you think will be looking at you. If you need more time to achieve your goals, take more time. But at least now you have a clear strategy that you can put into practice and is proven to get results. If you would like my personalized guidance throughout your fitness journey to ensure your success, check out my one-on-one online coaching service. I will be your personal coach designing your fitness plan and holding you accountable throughout the process. Hundreds of people have achieved amazing results, and I would love for you to be next. Go ahead and apply. If I think you are a good match, we will schedule a call to discuss your goals and get the process started. And that was it for today's video. Let's make it a fantastic summer. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Also, here above, I have an awesome new video aligned for you, so go ahead and check that out. And I will see you in the next one.